Once upon a time in a small village, there lived a curious young boy named Ayaan. One sunny afternoon, he sat with his father Raj under the shade of a big leafy tree. Ayaan looked up at his father with wide eyes and asked, "Father, what is the value of my life?" Raj smiled gently, knowing this was an important moment. He wanted to teach his son a valuable lesson about self-worth. Raj reached into his pocket and pulled out a shiny, beautiful stone that sparkled in the sunlight. He handed it to Ayaan and said, "Son, take this stone to the market. Sit quietly, and if anyone asks you its price, don't say anything. Just hold up 2 fingers." Ayaan was a bit confused, but trusted his father. He took the stone and set off to the bustling market filled with colorful stalls and friendly chatter. When Ayaan arrived at the market, he found a quiet spot to sit down. He held the stone tightly in his hands, feeling its smooth surface. After a little while, an old woman approached him and asked, "How much is this stone, child?" Remembering his father's instructions, Ayaan said nothing. Instead, he raised 2 fingers in the air. The old woman looked surprised and said, "2 rupees! I'll take it. Give me the stone." Ayaan felt confused. He didn't understand why she thought the stone was worth so little. Instead of giving it to her, he decided to go back to his father. When Ayaan returned home, he told Raj everything that had happened. Raj smiled knowingly and said, "Now take the stone to a jewelry shop." Ayaan nodded and set off again, feeling excited about what would happen next. At the jewelry shop, as soon as the jeweler saw the stone, his eyes lit up with curiosity. "What's the price of this stone?" he asked eagerly. Ayaan held up 2 fingers once more. The jeweler gasped, 200 rupees. "That's a fair price. I'll buy it for 200. Ayaan was amazed and rushed back to his father with the news. Raj listened carefully as Ayaan shared his experience. "Now," he said, "take the stone to a precious gem market." Ayaan felt a thrill of adventure as he made his way to the market where rare and valuable stones were sold. When he arrived, a wealthy merchant spotted the stone in Ayaan's hand and hurried over. "How much for this stone?" the merchant asked, his eyes gleaming with excitement. Once again, Ayaan raised 2 fingers. The merchant's eyes widened even more. 2,000 rupees! I'll give you 2,000. In fact, I'll pay 5,000. Just give me this stone!" Ayaan was speechless. He couldn't believe how much the stone was worth now. Feeling exhilarated, Ayaan dashed back to his father to share the incredible news. Raj smiled with pride and said, "Now, take the stone to the city museum." Ayaan was filled with curiosity and anticipation as he made his way to the Grand Museum. When he arrived, the museum manager noticed the stone and was astonished. "Where did you get this?" he asked, his voice full of wonder. "How much for this priceless stone?" Ayaan, sticking to his father's advice, held up 2 fingers one last time. The manager's excitement grew as he exclaimed, 2 lakh rupees! "I'll pay you 2 lakh for this stone. It's worth much more than that, but I'll take it for 2 lakh. Overwhelmed and amazed, Ayaan rushed back to his father, his heart racing with excitement. He asked, "Father, why does this stone have a different price everywhere I take it?" Raj looked at his son with kindness and wisdom. "Son, you asked me about the value of life. Just like this stone, the value of our life changes based on where we place ourselves. To some, you might be worth 2 rupees, to others, 200, or even 2 lakh. It all depends on how you see yourself and where you choose to stand in life." Ayaan listened closely, understanding the depth of his father's words. If you want to increase your value, you must take yourself to the right places, build yourself up, and believe in your worth. Never settle for less, because the right people will recognize your true value. Ayaan's eyes sparkled with realization. He understood now that just like the stone, the value of his life was not fixed. It was up to him to determine where he belonged and how priceless he truly was. As Ayaan reflected on his journey, he realized that the story taught him a powerful lesson about self-worth. Just like the stone, our value can change depending on where we choose to be and how we see our potential. If we surround ourselves with people who don't recognize our worth, they may undervalue us, just like the old woman who thought the stone was worth only 2 rupees. But when we place ourselves in the right environment, where our skills and uniqueness are appreciated, our value increases significantly. So, remember, my friends, life is about choosing the right places and the right people. Believe in your worth and never let anyone else define it for you. Just like Ayaan learned from his father, the value you hold depends on where you place yourself. So go out there, shine bright, and always know that you are priceless.